Good morning, and thank you for joining us for SBB Live. I am your host and the publisher of Seniors Blue Book, Amanda Barton, and I am excited today to bring on a beautiful resident from the Arlington of Naples, Miss Marilyn. Good morning, Miss Marilyn. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Thank you.
Fantastic. So I just wanted to bring you on the show to learn a little bit about your history, a little bit about you and what makes your story unique. So just tell me about yourself.
My goodness. Well, I was born in Indiana and I went to DePaul University, and then I went out to New York City for graduate work and got a master's degree there. And then I got my first job up in Rossville, New York, which was a real treat for me. And I worked in church music, directing choirs and playing the organ. And I did that for about 5 years. And then my husband and I got married. My husband and I went to Michigan because we were anxious to start a family. And we thought that might be a better environment. And I have a sister in Michigan and parents in Indiana. We lived there for, I don't know how detailed you want me to get, but I'll just sort of condense it. Michigan for a while, for 11 years, and then we moved to Ohio for 11 years. My husband got transferred, and then we moved back to Indiana. And that was an interesting move because we moved to Amish country, which I didn't think I was going to like at all. But we ended up enjoying our time there exactly 11 years. And then we were coming down to Florida part-time for 7 years. So we decided to move down. My husband had retired. We moved down permanently in 1993. And I've been here ever since. I have had a very checkered life since that time. My husband passed away in 2013. I began to have a lot of falls. I don't know how much she wants me to go into this, Robin.
Tell me what brought you to the Arlington. Let's talk about what inspired your move to the Arlington.
I had been in several rehabs. I broke my pelvis, and then I broke my hip, and then I broke my shoulder, had a replacement. And I was in a not very good facility. And my financial advisor and my daughter, who's my power of attorney, were anxious to get me into a good place. And so he visited 20 some places in Naples, and this is where they brought me. And that I can't remember the exact year, but I've been in assisted living since 17. And it has been a wonderful experience in general.
That's fantastic.
There are always difficult times, as we know, in every life. But I've been very appreciative of the care, of the wonderful spirit of caring that I have gotten here. And I will get choked up because it's been a very wonderful thing to me to have found the Arlington.
That's so fantastic to hear. And I can tell that the staff there has really touched your heart in a lot of ways.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. So they're taking really good care of you, and it's such a beautiful scenery. What would you say is your favorite thing about living there, Miss Marilyn?
Oh, well, I love the people. The staff has been just so helpful to me. And the thing that I guess I enjoy the most is being able to get outside. I try to walk every day. I do use a walker all the time now, and I love going down to the little lake. It's so peaceful, and the sound of the water is so therapeutic. And I also appreciate very much, and this has become evident more and more in the sequestered time we've had, the fact that they care enough to plan things for us to do, to keep our minds busy. They try to keep our bodies busy. And we don't just have to sit in our rooms the whole time. And I have certainly appreciated that because I know it takes a lot of effort on their part.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't believe it.
In this very unique time, I would say so.
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming on the show today. It was wonderful getting to know you and your story and what brought you to the Arlington. I hope you have a fantastic morning, Miss Marilyn.
Thank you.
Thank you.